If anxiety hit you suddenly in your 30s, don't waste months like I did. Watch this before your next panic spike. Imagine waking up fine yesterday, and today your anxiety won't let you rest. That's exactly what happened to me at 29. I woke up one morning and went straight into a full-blown panic attack over absolutely nothing. I had never been an anxious person. Sure, I worried, I stressed, but this was different. This was like a storm inside my chest. There was no real reason for it, yet it shook me so hard I thought I would die. I spiraled so badly that day I begged God just to let me live. My mind invented horrible scenarios. What if my kidneys are failing? What if I have a brain tumor? And the worst part? That day was only the beginning. I couldn't sleep. And every morning I woke up even more anxious, for no reason. The dread was unbearable. I remember walking outside just so I wouldn't be alone if I fainted. My body didn't even feel like mine. It was as if I was behind a glass wall, watching my life, but not in it. And the harder I tried to calm down, the worse it got. It got so bad I was convinced my heart is failing and I went to the hospital. They told me it was just a panic attack. Well, it felt very real, and I bet you know this too. Panic attacks feel like there is something seriously wrong with your body on the physiological level, and you need immediate treatment. I wanted to escape this so bad, so I started listening to audiobooks about anxiety. One suggested writing down things I'm looking forward to in the future. But I wasn't looking forward to anything. That advice felt empty. The other one suggested I should imagine my anxiety spiral in my head to one direction, and I should consciously try to redirect it. I should elevate my feet. I should journal. I should say how grateful I am to be alive. But I couldn't. This was hell. I couldn't feel the gratitude, and these techniques didn't help. Then my mom said something that changed everything for me. These techniques aren't helping. You're just sweeping your problems under the carpet. It was simple. For some reason it clicked. I knew she was right. Everything I was doing, gratitude lists, distractions, positive thinking, was just another way of fighting anxiety. And fighting it only gave it more energy. And I know you probably do the same. Scrolling your phone to distract yourself. Running away from your thoughts. Pretending it isn't there. But you've probably noticed, it doesn't get rid of anxiety. It only buries it for a while. The fix, the thing that changed my life, was the opposite of fighting. It was surrender. Now, I don't mean giving up. I mean allowing. Sitting or lying down and letting anxiety run through my body, no matter how unpleasant. And here's something important. As soon as anxiety gets your full attention, it gets louder. It will intensify. That's when most people escape, because they think they're making it worse. But they aren't. This is the first time they let themselves feel their anxiety. The anxiety wants and should be released. But I get it. It is very hard to do. Be prepared, it will get louder and it will scare you. The best advice I got back then was, don't be afraid of your anxiety. It cannot harm you. Regardless of what you are feeling, it is just a feeling. Nothing more, nothing less. This is what happened to me. I let my anxiety be there, and at first it felt really weird, like my brain was expanding. I felt all these trapped emotions and fear. Mind you, this is really not easy to do. I get it why people want to run away from it. But if you stay, if you let it rise, eventually something flips. The wave crashes. And behind it is a space of peace. It is like working out. If you stay with it, you will gain muscles. Here's how I practiced. 1, when anxiety came, I stopped running. 2, I sat or lay down immediately when I was at home and told myself, okay, anxiety, do your worst. I'm not moving, I am here, and I am okay with this. I wanted it this way. I might even like it. These were the things I kept telling myself at my worst. And then I paid attention, not with judgment, but with curiosity, like watching a cloud move through the sky. I watched all the sensations in my body, and however discomforting they were, I stayed with my present and watched them move through me, and I stayed. Even when my heart pounded, even when I felt faint. I accepted the unacceptable, and it disappeared. At first, the peace lasted just a few seconds. Next time, a few minutes. But each time, the gap grew. I knew I'm onto something. I knew this is the beginning of an end for my anxiety. And slowly, my nervous system learned I don't have to fight. So, if you're in your 30s, suddenly drowning in anxiety like I was, don't waste months trying to outsmart it or push it away. That resistance fuels it. Instead, surrender. Let the wave rise, let it crash, and discover the peace underneath. It won't happen instantly. But each time you allow instead of fight, you build trust with yourself. Your nervous system will start to calm down, and you will see in real time how your anxiety disappears. The best part is, if you learn how to surrender to your anxiety properly, you will have something incredibly powerful that you will never ever lose. It will be yours forever. If this resonates, download my free Home Panic SOS card in the description. It's the exact process I keep by my side when anxiety strikes. And don't forget to subscribe for more real tools for anxiety relief and mindful living.